Alright, so this is I believe it's a JVC 4-channel playback stereo recorder. I forget the model number. This is just to show how I received it. This is the box it came in. Now I have already opened it up, so I put the top back down, but essentially before I open it, this is the way it came. I put it back exactly how I received it. As you can see, it looks like it was this had a little bit of tape right on this point and one strip of tape on this point here. That was it. It's kind of a prefabricated box. This was not tape, but this was not cracked open. I did that with the razor knife, which is fine. It was a clean cut. The other side, the way I received it, this part right here, I made a clean cut so nothing on the inside would be hurt to open it, and also on here. Now here's the deal. When I opened it up, this is the way I found it. This was wrapped over like this, but this is about it. It had a little bit of small bubble wrap in there, no other packing. So this essentially, when it was being shipped, was bouncing around in this box. It's a miracle practically that this thing didn't have any switches broke. I don't know. And it's more of a tribute to the post office than it is to anyone else. Because as far as the people that packed and shipped it goes, they're on the bottom of the totem pole. They're right there with the worst of people that ever ship large items. This is one of the worst packing jobs I've ever seen. When you ship an item like this, you generally ship it in order to protect the item and make sure it arrives okay. In this case, what they did is they put one layer of small bubble wrap around this deck. They shoved it in a box too big, and then they didn't put anything on the top or on the bottom or on the sides to keep it protected or from bouncing around. So every time this thing was picked up and moved, it was bouncing back and forth. Anytime something was put on it, as you can see from the box itself, it was crushed and lost its shape, lost its strength. This is terrible. This is terrible. Like I say, one of the worst packing jobs I've seen. The fact that it arrived, I don't even know if it works yet. I'm doing this before I even plug it in. But the fact that it arrives without anything broken, knobs or switches, is a testament, like I said, to the post office. Because the person that I bought it from, I'll take it out of the box here and show you what this is. The packing that they used. They just wrapped it once with bubble wrap. And that was it. The inside of the box, you can see prefabricated and pretty well crushed on the inside. It was, oh, let's note this. One of the switches did manage to bust through. That's what that hole is. Well, this switch right here, that's what made the hole. This actually pushed through the box. That's why I say it's a miracle this thing actually made it without, especially this switch being broke. It seems to be working okay. Seems to be straight, but I'll plug it in and check it out. If you ever sell anything like this, I've sold stuff like this and larger. I'll guarantee you, my stuff is packed so that it arrives safe and everything is protected, the switches and everything. This was thrown in the box with one sheet of small bubble wrap. And it's like the person who shipped this, they didn't care. Somebody bought it, we're going to ship it, and we don't care if it arrives safe or not, and we don't care at all about our integrity. We don't care about our anything. We just want to get it out of here and give me the money. Well, this kind of person that ships stuff like this, that sells and then ships, is not someone that should be trusted. It is not someone that you want to buy anything like this from. It's not someone, especially, that you want to buy something fragile from. I'm not even sure they could ship a manual, a paper manual good, without some damage coming to it. So, I'm not going to give any names, but I'm just telling you, this is the way I got it. Okay, now it's out of the box. Here's the box that it came in. Here's the bubble wrap that it came in, just like they wrapped it over there 1.5 times or something like that, with this cheap flimsy bubble wrap in a bigger box. Taking it out of the box, here's one of the things I found. This thing is broke. This is for the 5-DIN cord to plug it into your receiver, 6-DIN, whatever it is. But yeah, apparently there's a couple of screws that go here, and this thing screws on there. Those are gone. I don't know if they broke off, if he failed to list that, or what the deal is. But yeah, that's broke. That has to be reset. In the process of this being like that, there's a metal plate here. Of course, if any of these wires touch that, that could have fried everything in there. So, for all I know, all the circuits may be fried. So, I'll give it a shot and see what happens. But again, the seller packed this terrible. If this got broken there, this is a result of the packing and shipping of the seller, not of the post office. If it did not get broken shipping, then this is something that the seller did not list. So basically, he presented this for sale under false circumstances. I have to find out if it works now.